purchases multiple items. Okay, so I'm going to just wait and see if anybody else joins us for a few seconds, and I'll tell you a little bit about myself. I get a lot of questions about the name Gypsy Warrior Artist Healer Dealer. And welcome. Hello, everyone. The name comes out of the fact that that's kind of the progression of my life. I started out as a fine artist. I graduated School of Visual Arts in New York. Then I did my master's in clinical psychology, and I worked in crisis work for about 15 years. And then I got sick. I got lupus and scleroderma. I have about 7 autoimmune disorders, so that kind of slowed me down, and my rheumatologist told me, no more crisis work or you'll be dead. So I always found vintage items, and I'm an old soul, so I always loved that. And I have been a collector most of my life, which kind of stems from being around my grandmother, who was kind of a major caregiver. And when I was a kid, she always let me play with her vintage jewelry and dress up. And it was just such a wonderful memory. So it's kind of been something that I've always loved. And I started collecting when I was pretty young, probably around 12, and, going to garage sales and finding my treasures and getting all excited and coming home. And then as I got a little older, I started going to thrift stores. Like in high school, I found most of my outfits from, going to various thrift stores, and I always had cool, unusual clothes. And I raided my mom's clothes. She was a product of the 50s and 60s, so I had a lot of cool clothes from her. And when I wore those out, I went thrifting, and I just never looked back. But after I had to stop working in crisis, I decided I needed to look for something else to do. And that's when I opened a vintage antique shop, and I ran that up until COVID. It was about 8 years, and it was a great experience. I learned a lot. I had wonderful customers. I met so many dealers, and it was wonderful learning from so many other people. And so that's where the dealer part came in. I closed during COVID, during shutdown, because it was like nearly impossible to stay open. And there just was so much overhead, with paying rent and utilities and just insurance, and it just wasn't worth it. So since then, I have a space in an antique booth up in New York State, and I do online. And I'm so thrilled that I got accepted to this website and that I can sell some of my treasures. I've accumulated a ton of stuff. A lot of it I have from when I had a store. Where was my store? Oh, it was in Wayne, New Jersey. So it closed. Oh God, I think it's been quite a while. I mean, I kind of closed during shutdown of COVID. So 22. And, but, it was
21.
21. Sorry. I'm a little off, but, it was a wonderful, wonderful learning experience. And I made a lot of contacts, and I still get people who call me and said, I was a customer and I have all this stuff. And, can you please, come out and look, I bought so much stuff from your store, but now I'm downsizing and I'm moving to a small apartment and I can't bring all this stuff with me, and maybe you'd be interested. And so I get a lot of stuff just from people I know, and people who are downsizing. And I'm always fair, because I feel like, karma's important. Got to be fair with the people you buy from, because one day I'm going to be one of those people too. So thank you, everyone. And thank you for coming in. So I think if you're all ready, I will start with some of my, auctions, and we'll see where that takes us. So let me look one last time, make sure there's no pre-bids, and then I'll start running items. And once again, I'm thrilled that everybody's here. Kick us off. Oh, thank you. Thank you. The one concern I have is a couple of people from the Facebook page were asking me how to do pre-bids, and I tried to explain it, and I'm not sure if I did a good job. So if anybody's available to go over to the Facebook page and let the people over there know how they can bid on items, that would be wonderful. Thank you. Okay, so, oh yes, in the little corner on the bottom of the screen, I don't know if they have it the same way. There's like, looks like a little kind of square, maybe it's a market or a little house. If you click on that, I have 42 items. I think 24 are auctions. And it does kind of look like a store. And then the other items are buy it nows. And I am open to reasonable offers if anybody wants to make any offers. And I can show you items if you want to just get a closer look. But I try to take detailed photos, and I try my best to put descriptions that would, be adequate so people have a good understanding of the item with measurements and such. So, and I do combine shipping. I'll say that again, just because I know shipping adds up, and that's a concern. But when you do the auctions and people get a good price on the auction, and then they buy multiple items, and the shipping is very little, it doesn't add up as much as you would think. It's just a few ounces, and with jewelry, that doesn't really become much of a concern. So let me start. And once again, thank you everybody for coming and joining me. I'm a little nervous, so. Okay, so I'm going to start with these Irwin Pearl Chunky Modernist Gold Tone Black Enamel Pave Rhinestone Earrings. I just have to find them here. Okay, I've got them. Let me bring them to the stage. Okay, I'm going to move them to the stage. And here we are. Let's start them off. They're very nice. They're in really awesome condition. I know that clips aren't always for everyone, but I'm going to start the auction. These are just really lovely, and they have all these pave rhinestones. They have a heavy black enamel, and they have a lot of movement, as you can see. And I'll reverse them so you can see the maker's mark. I just have to get the camera to focus. Sometimes that's a little difficult. I'm not sure if you can see that. If you can't see anything clearly enough, maybe just refer to the pictures, but it's there. I assure you it's there. I don't see any concerns with these. They seem to be in excellent condition. And okay, so that item ended, so nobody was interested in that. If you'd like, I could rerun it later. Just let me know. And let me move on to my next item. Okay. I think I'm going to do, let me see. I have to find it. I think I'm going to run one of these rings. So let me just find the right one. Okay, I found it. Okay, so I'm going to move the, it's like a 1990s. It's a vintage genuine amethyst ring. I'll start the auction on that. It's new in the box. Although the stone is genuine, it is 14 karat gold plated. So it is plated. It's not solid gold. And that's why we can offer it at the price of $4 starting bid. But it's really, really pretty. And oops, maybe that's better. There you go. Sometimes, you need a pretty ring and you don't want to wear your heirloom on vacation or something. You can see it has the original hang tag. And right on the tag, let me just see if I can read that. It says it's a genuine amethyst. Maybe you can't see it. It's really hard, but it is in the pictures. Everything that I'm describing, I try to include in the pictures. It's a size 10, so it's a nice large size. It's a little big for me, but I measured it on a ring mandrel. And okay, thank you for looking at that. And let's go on to the next item. And if anybody has any particular requests, oh wait, somebody bid. I'm sorry, I missed that. Melanie Jones, I think. I'm sorry if I ruin anybody's name. I'm trying, but I'm glad you got that, and that'll be going to you. And let me go on to my next item. I know we have some time here, so I'm not going to rush too much. I think I know what I'm going to do next. And please let me know if there's something in particular you want me to show you. I just don't want to miss anything that somebody has an interest in. Okay, so I'm now going to move these vintage modernist gold tone faux jade bamboo domed clip earrings to the stage. And let me start those. They're really, really pretty. They look like high-end designer, but I could not find any maker's marks. But they are definitely quality. They have a heavy gold plating, and they have a nice, beveled dome here. And the finish is really, really pretty. It's like a thick gold plate. And I want to say these little bamboo green bars that resemble jade are possibly a lucite or maybe, a heavy plastic of some type. I'm not sure. But thank you for looking at those. Let's see. I do that. Not sure. Can you? Oh, rerun? Yeah, sure. I can rerun for you. No worries. Let's just start that again. Give me 1 second. I will restart it. That's easy enough. It's easier to do that than to have to go back to it. So they're running again. Let me take them out and I'll show them again in case anybody wants to look at them again. I have to kind of figure out the best way to get my camera working so it can, let me start the auction, to better show these items, because I see that there's a lot of issues with focus. I'm trying, but I think I have to play around with it a little more. But thank you for your bid, Melody. Yay, Jonese. I'm sorry. I'm glad you're winning. We can combine the shipping with your other item. And thank you. Thank you for your bid, and thank you for your purchase. And I will combine those with your other item, and they'll go out to you. I'll probably ship those out tomorrow because I like to ship right away. Okay, so let's see what else we have. Okay, what else do we have to move to the stage next? Okay, let's do something a little fun. I know a lot of people like Trifari, and I have a lot of vintage that is, clip. I used to do really good with that in my store because people would say, oh, she has clip earrings. I can't find them anywhere. So I do have a lot of that available, but I'm going to move these to the stage. These are Crown Trifari door knocker earrings. They're not huge. They're very nice condition. And they're very elegant. And let me start the auction on those. They're marked right here. Not sure if you can see that, but if you have any difficulty seeing something, just refer to the pictures, because I do close-up pictures of all the items, and these are just really pretty. I see them with like a summer outfit, like maybe a white summer outfit or navy, or they're just really elegant. And I think they go from day to night. You can wear them business casual. You can wear them out at night. They're just really, really pretty. And they're in very nice condition. And like I said, they're posts, so you don't have to worry about clips if you don't wear clips. They have these plastic backs, which can be removed. I've popped them off before. And if anybody's interested, $4 starting bid. and I do combined shipping. So no Trifari. Okay, doesn't look like anybody was interested in those. Okay. See, there goes my theory about pierced earrings. Okay. Let's see what we can mix it up with next. Maybe we'll do a brooch. How about a brooch? Anybody in the mood for a brooch? Or I have a rather nice, it's a brooch pin, but it's also a pendant. So you can put it on a chain if you like. So I started the bidding on this. It's signed, it's Coro. It has a genuine pearl. If you look on the back, it has the brooch pin, but it also has the loop here for your necklace. So you can wear it as a necklace. Very elegant, very dainty, pretty piece. Nice gold plating, no missing plating. Everything is really clean. I try my best to just bring items that are in really good condition. So there you go. And you can see the pearl. And I don't know if anybody has interest in this, but it's a lovely little piece. Any of the items that don't sell on the bid, I'll probably move to my store for a buy it now later on. Okay, thank you for looking at that. And let's see, maybe we'll do the other ring that we did before. Not the same one, but it is also a large size. Let me just find it so I can move it to the stage. 1 second. I have a lot of items listed, so it takes me a minute just to scroll through them. So I'm going to see if I can find the next one. Thank you for being patient. Why am I not seeing my other ring? I must have scrolled too fast. So, bummer. It's got to be here. I checked everything before. Wait a second. No, I'm not seeing it. I might have to add it. That's interesting. Okay. I think a couple items are missing, and I checked, but sometimes these odd things happen. So let me see if I can put another item. I see it on there. You do? It's not showing up on my stage here for some reason. Yeah, but I think that's the other one. Yeah, I don't know. Well, I'll look back. I don't know, Samantha, are you still there? Because I can't seem to find an item, and we see it on the computer, but we're not seeing it on my phone, which I'm using. But in the meantime, I'm going to do something else until I can find that other item. These are 1965 Sarah Coventry signed flower circle earrings, and they're very, very pretty. They have semi-precious stones in them. Let me just open them. I always clip them back to back so I don't lose them, because sometimes you lose one earring and then it's just useless. Okay, so let me turn them around for you, and I'll start the auction on these little babies. And very pretty. There's a center pearl, and then there is like a little jade. There's a little pink stone there, a little blue stone, and then they have overlapping leaves. They match, but they're not. I would say the only thing that's not identical is that they're natural stones, so there's a little variation in the stones, not exactly in the color, more so in the shape. And I don't know if you can see the markings, but they're marked Sarah Coventry. Okay, so no interest in those. Let's do something else. Okay, thank you for looking at that item. And I'm going to, it kind of bothers me that I can't find that ring. So I think I'm going to see if I can just add it to my stage. 1 second. 1 second. Oh, nope, wrong place. You know what? Maybe I'll get into it later because I'm struggling with trying to find it. So I'll do something else so I don't keep you guys waiting. And I'm sure some of you are resellers, some of you are collectors. I do have some really nice higher end items too, if you guys are interested in looking at them. There are some signed pieces and some rare pieces. So just let me know. So this is for this little Roadrunner brooch. He has a little red eye, little simulated. It's not a real ruby, but it's like a rhinestone. And he's gold tone. He's very textural. He has like feathers that are kind of jutting out, and on his head he has these little jutting feathers. And he's in excellent condition, no issues. He's really cute. I don't know if anybody's into animals or birds, but he's adorable. And you can group him with some other pins if you like do clusters. I've seen people do some fantastic things, putting them on purses and jackets and scarves. I sometimes do that. So you can do so much with brooches that it's unbelievable. My favorite is probably like brooch bouquets, where the brides make bouquets out of brooches, like their grandmother's brooch or something. Well, thank you for looking at that one. And let's see what else we can run. Okay. We need a tutorial for wearing brooches. Well, I put brooches on a lot of things. I put them on, like, I have a headscarf. Sometimes I'll put one on a scarf. I pin them to my handbag sometimes, not my leather bags, but, you know, if I have a cloth or a vintage bag, it could really dress up like a plain. I don't know if any of you have had those like plain black satin vintage handbags, the Kiss Lock ones, and they're okay. They're generic, but they're well made, and it makes all the difference if you get a really pretty brooch and you pin it on the front. It takes it from like okay to like stunning. So I do that a lot too. Okay, so let me find this pin. This is a Don Lynn Gold Tone Butterfly Brooch Pin. And I'm going to move this one to the stage. Let me get that over here. It's very pretty, has all its rhinestones. I don't know if there we go. Very sparkly on the wings. I love butterflies. And it's actually three-dimensional, like the wings kind of protrude forward and the rhinestones are the closest, and then each layer of wing kind of sits back a little. So it's kind of domed a little bit there, which kind of makes it pop. Very cute. And it looks like, Melody, you're winning. You're going to get quite a few goodies from us today, and at a great price. And like I said, when we combine the shipping, it's going to be awesome. So thank you. Thank you, Melody, for your bid. And all the brooches I'm selling, I test the pin backs. They're all secure. They lock securely. There's nothing I hate more than losing a pin because it opens and it falls off and then you don't know where you lost it. So that's one thing that I pride myself on. I always check. Well, that's going to you, Melody. I always check the pin backs. I don't like when they're loose or they fall off or something like that. So, okay, how about we mix things up a little bit? I'm going to now go to, I have some bracelets. They're from like the 70s. They were made in India. One still has the tag, that, you know, the India tag. Okay, here we go again. Am I finding it? No, I'm not seeing it. Right at the top. Oh, okay. I found one. Let me just make sure I have the same one that I'm looking at. I think this is the right one because there's a couple. So let's go over here and let's make sure it's the right one. Does that look right to you? Yes. Okay. So this is the cuff. It's really nice. Let's start the auction for this guy. These stones are, you know, like I want to say they're not really cool to the touch. So I'm going to say they're more like a molded plastic, maybe. or a faux stone. I don't want to go out there and say they're real and genuine, but they are cold. So maybe they are polished stones. Generally, plastic isn't cold like that, and these are very cold. So they probably are real stones. Just, natural polished stones. It's very clean. It does have a patina of age, nothing really, devastating. It's no damage. Let me see if I can get it on my wrist. You got to put them on. Oh, that's something I could probably show people. I have to take my watch off. Oh, thank you for your bid. Oh, darling. So if you have trouble putting on a cuff bracelet, what you can do, and these have a little bit of wiggle room, you put it on where your hand is kind of soft, and then you move it into place. Like a lot of people don't understand how to get them on, and then they struggle. But that's the easiest way to get a brooch on without hurting yourself or the brooch. You use the meaty part of your hand, you slide it on there, and then you move it into place. So thank you for your purchase. It's a lovely brooch, and it's perfect for summer, for boho outfits, or anything like that. If you're into that beachy look, or you want the boho look. And I think I'm going to see if I can just run these back to back. So I'm just going to match them up. So that one is done. Let's see. This is the next one. Let me do the next one. Another brooch. Let's move this one to the stage. Hello. Hi, welcome everybody. Okay, so this is going to be our next brooch. Let me start the auction. It's also made in India. It has the original sticker adhered here where it says it's made in India. It's very nice, very dramatic. I don't know, it kind of has like one of those looks that makes me think of like one of those medieval shows or something. It's kind of like a Wonder Woman brooch too, because the shape of it. But I grew up in the 60s, 70s, so that's something that I watched all the time and I was fascinated with. Very pretty. And like I said, they do appear to be natural polished stones. They're very cold and very, very nice, intricate detail work here, if you could see. Very pretty. And thank you for your bid, Dimples. That's great. I love that, Dimples. Do you have dimples? Dimples are awesome. Okay, Dimples 1. That'll be going to you. Thank you for your purchase. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Okay. So let me find the last one here. Okay, I think this is it. Okie doke. Let me move this guy over. And we'll start this one. It's also same. I bought all these together. So I'm going to start the auction. They're all like they're not sterling, but they're probably like a heavy silver plate or a lower silver content. They have really nice detail, beading and etching here, and like a rope detail along the outside. They all, have a little bit of adjustment there. And I do combine shipping, so if anybody is interested in more than one item, it's very little. It's less than $1 usually to add another item and get it shipped to you. So sometimes that's a benefit if you find a couple things. So yes, I do. I do progressive shipping. So there you go. Oops, almost dropped that one. It looks like Oh Darling is winning. Darling. Okay, very cool. There you go. So that's going to you, and I hope you love it. Okay, let's move back and see what else we have there that we need to run. You know what? I think I'm going to run a necklace. I don't have a lot of necklaces listed, But I have this one, and it's very pretty. It's a necklace, but it's a also a brooch pin, so you can remove the brooch and wear it as a pin, or you can. It's very versatile. People um, were, if you think of times when money was scarce, a lot of people had to make do, and so you'd use one thing and then you'd use it for something else, and so things like brooches and pendants that could be interchangeable became very in vogue, especially during like the World War II era, when somebody might have one or two necklaces and money was scarce. So let me see if I can find this. I saw it a minute ago. I think this is it. Okay, I'm going to move this one to the stage. So I guess this is from about the 1950s. It's very pretty. I'm going to put it on here on this, so you can see the sparkle. It's very sparkly. It has all these rhinestones. It's kind of like a starburst, like an atomic, you know. Oh, let me start it. I'm sorry, guys. I thought I started that. Back in the 50s, it was called the atomic era because everybody was like fascinated with space and travel and aliens and you name it. If you've heard of War of the Worlds, where there was a radio program and people thought there was really a war, an invasion from outer space. This is the back of it. It's got a nice like serpentine chain and a nice secure clasp, fold over clasp. And like I said, you can remove it easily and you can wear it as a pin if you need a pin for the day or if you want to use it for something else. And it looks like Dimples is winning this one. And it's just really pretty with the little dangling pear-shaped rhinestone crystals. All the rhinestones are original, no replacements here. And it's a very pretty piece. It's unusual. Okay, Dimples, that one's going to you. Thank you for your purchase. Okay, let's see. What else can we run? If anybody has an interest in anything else, let me know. I'm trying to keep up with the live feed here, but it gets a little difficult. Okay, let's see. I don't see any requests, so if I'm missing anything, just shout out again. Oh, you know what? Let's try something a little different. More brooches. Oh, I do have one more. I can pull that to the stage. I think someone had mentioned they were interested in it before. Let me see if I can grab it out of here. 1 second. Thank you for your patience, everybody. I'm just figuring all this out and it's new to me, so I can be a little slow, but I figure we have plenty of time, so why not? Okay, so let's, oh, I'm sorry. This is a quickie, so I might have to run it again. So this is a Grecian Revival black and gold figural chunky bangle bracelet. And it's Art Deco style. The inside is all black. This here appears like applied, the figures. There's a little tiny bit of wear on the edges, but it presents just beautifully, and you really don't notice it at all when you're wearing it. It looks like we have a bit on this, and there you go. And it looks like, oh, darling and Dimples. Oh, darling. Oh, sorry, I'm really not doing so good with these names today. And it looks like Oh Darling 1, so this will be going to you, and it will be combined with your other item. I do have a matching item, but you may or may not be interested in. It's the earrings, and they coordinate with that, but they are clip. So not everybody's into clips, but I've had some success where you can convert clip earrings and you can change the backs, and you can, you have to go to some place like Michael's, and you probably have to be a little crafty. I don't usually do it, but I've done it a couple times for earrings that I can't part with. So these are the earrings. They coordinate with the cuff. And as you can see, they have very similar imagery. And they're nice and chunky. And they're light. They're not really heavy, which is nice because a lot of times the clip earrings can pull down or hurt your ears. Let me start the auction on this one. You see the clips. They're older clips, Art Deco era. They do work well. You can put little pads here if you're sensitive to clips, so they don't hurt as much, you know, like you buy those at Michael's too, or probably on Amazon. Nowadays you can buy everything on Amazon. And they're matching set. They go with the bracelet, or you can wear them alone. I see these with like an elegant black dress or something in black. I love black. I wear a lot of black. Okay, so nobody was interested.
Dimples won.
Oh, Dimples, you won. I'm sorry, I didn't see. Here it says 0 bids. Did you bid? I don't know. I don't see it.
No.
No. Okay. Did you? Oh, you did.
It didn't.
Okay, maybe I should just run it quickly again because it's not coming up. Like, let me see if I can rerun it. For some reason, I'm going to restart it, and we'll just let you, because it didn't come up like you got it in the feed. I don't know. So if you do want it, they're still available. I'll let you look at them again. There's the front. The back is plain. There's a little bit of wear on the back, so I like to point that out.
It's not coming up as a bid.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, I didn't start it. That's why. Let's see. I don't know why it's not working out. And like I said, there's a little wear on the back, which you really don't see. I didn't try to alter that in any way. I suppose you might be able to like shine it up. I usually just sell things as found. I'm kind of a purist that way. I don't, modify any items. So if you are interested, they're still available. And if not, that's fine too. And we can combine that for you. Did she bid?
Several times.
Okay, you know what? We'll figure it out. It looks like you want those, Dimples. Is that for sure? Because for some reason the bid isn't showing up on my end, but I will find a way to okay, you want them. I will make sure they're included in your purchase. I'll figure it out later on, and we'll work through that, and maybe Samantha or somebody, a moderator or somebody can help me, but I will definitely save those for you. They're yours. Okay. So let's see, what else do we have to work through here? Oh, we have some more earrings and pins. And if anybody wants anything rerun, please let me know. Okay, I'm gonna go with a brooch because it was easy to find. It's ready, and it's a very pretty, dainty little heart brooch. Let me start the auction for that. Here we go. Okay, I'm just locking the back in place so I don't poke my finger. Okay, so it's a prong set. It has all these little faux pearls, which are in very nice condition, no chipping. Sometimes you get the faux pearls and the finish chips off, but these are really nice. And then it has the pave, like the rhinestones that are in set. So it alternates, kind of pearl, rhinestone, and they're in flowers. So it's very dainty, very pretty. The back is nice and secure. It's all original stones. And this would probably look cute on a, I don't know why it came into my mind, but like on a beret or on maybe a jean jacket, or, you know what? You just got to try things. That's what I do. I just put a pin on it. And if I don't like it, I take it off. And sometimes creativity really works to, in your best interest. So that's my advice. Anybody who likes vintage, play around with it. Try different things, Most likely you'll get lucky, and you'll come up with some combination nobody thought of. And I get compliments all the time because I do crazy things and nobody thought of them or nobody did them. And so people take notice, like the scarves. And I have a lot of scarves, and maybe I'll start listing some because I have way too many. But you can tie them to your handbags. You can kind of do a lot of creative things with scarves. You tie them around your head. It can be a belt. I'm just looking for these earrings. 1 second. I know they're here somewhere. I saw them a minute or two ago. Okay. Nope, wrong ones. Still, oh, here we go. Okay, I found them. So I moved those to the stage. I don't know how many of you are cougars or panthers, but I believe that's what these are. They're like brass. They're from like the 80s. They've got that real retro vibe. Very cute. They have a patina because they are brass, like I said, but no damage or anything. They're posts, so for my pierced earring people. And they're not signed, but they're well made. They're nice and heavy. They could be some designer that I just wasn't able to identify. I often get earrings and then later on I find out, oh, that was somebody, but they are well made, whether they're a designer or not. And they're very cute. And if anybody likes cats or big cats, or anybody's a cougar out there, I don't know. I looked up cougars, I looked up panthers, and in this color, they look the same. I can't tell you. I'd say it could be whatever cat you want it to be. They're very nice. So thank you, Dimples. Dimples, you're winning on this one, and it looks like you're getting another item. We'll combine the shipping for that for you. Okay, we'll put that with your pile. And anybody have any questions? Or hey, Cassie. I'm not sure. Is Cassie here? Okay. So, once again, thank you everybody for joining my show. It's my first live. I've had lives on another district network, but it's like they call them 30-minute quickies. So they're very quick. Like by now, I'd be done already. So I'm not used to a longer show, but this is good experience for me. And I don't have to rush as much, and I can talk a little more. And I kind of like that because I'm a talker, as you can tell.
She's Cassie.
Oh, nice to meet you. Okay, Cassie. So I'm going to move the next item to the stage. I'm going to start it. These are super fun. They're like mod, earrings. They're black and white. They're really long and dangly. They're like over 3 inches long. And on the reverse side, it's white. So when they flip around, when you're walking around or wearing them, they kind of flip back and forth. But when you're just standing still, you see the black on the bottom and the white on the top. But very mod era, very like go-go. I see this was like a go-go dress or little short skirt, or I don't know. That's the idea, I think, like, 70s mod. They have nice clip backs. They're in very good condition, very clean. These have that little padding I told you about, that, to protect your ears. It can be changed if you don't, but it's very clean, so I left it. Usually I pull them off, but these are clean, so I didn't feel that it needed to be removed. It's not dry rotted or anything. I've had them like that before too. So Dimples, you're winning. You're going to rock these cuties, huh? There you go. Let me add that to your pile. Thank you for your purchase. Okay. So, anybody want me to rerun anything, or are we all good? You guys are just here for the ride? Okay. Let's see. And I might show you some of my other items that I'm in love with. They're not, unfortunately, on $4 bids because I have a lot more invested into them. But I will show you because, I'm jewelry proud and I love my jewelry, so I like to share it. So if you guys have an interest, I'd be glad to share it with you. And if you are interested and you want to make an offer, that's great too. So I'm going to do these. These are 90s Ann Taylor button earrings. They're like a black, very cute, very simple, very elegant. They have like a gold, what I would call like a rope design, kind of Etruscan, that look. You can see they're pretty domed there. They stick out about maybe a half an inch, but very simple and elegant. And kind of like makes me think of Melanie Griffith when she did that. What was that movie where she was a working girl and she had that big 80s hair and, she wore the kind of all those suits with the big shoulders and stuff. That's what it makes me think of. I lived through that era. I had the big hair. I had super big hair. And we used a lot of hairspray. We're lucky that none of us went on fire when we got too close to the candles because it was not uncommon to use like half a bottle of hairspray to get your hair to stick straight up. So there's no interest in those. I'm going to put those back. And I'm still looking for the one ring that I wanted to run, but I'm still not finding it. Oh, I think I found it. Let me do that next. Okay. I did find it. It is there. It was hiding. And now I found it. I'm so happy. Okay. So this is it's a genuine garnet. It's in a 14 karat gold plated setting. And these are CZs. It's new and it's in its original box. And even the box is marked, shows that it came with this item. It's an estate find. It's very pretty. And, let me start the auction. I thought I started it. I don't know. It seems to take a while sometimes. And it has these nice baguette shaped CZs on the side, which is very nice. And the setting is, the square, not a cushion cut. I'm trying to remember what they call that square cut. But it's very pretty. I don't know if it's catching the light, but it's very sparkly. And Dimples is winning that one. It's size 10 on a ring mandrel. And it has a nice dome setting. As you can see, it sits up from my finger there. But not too high where it's going to catch everything. Just enough to take notice. Sit up and take notice. So, very pretty. No loss plating. It's brand new with the tag.
Emerald cut.
Oh, emerald cut. That's what they call it. Yeah. Thank you very much. Who helped me out there?
Tracy and O'Donnell.
Oh, thank you, ladies. So there you go. Very pretty. And Dimples won that. So I think you're getting that too. No, I know you're getting it, but I'm just saying. So we'll do a nice box and we'll combine all your shipping and get it to you for a good price. And let's move on. I'm going to do another brooch. If you just give me 1 second. I want to make sure I go through all my auctions before I show you some of my other goodies. Okay, so I'm going to bring this one. It's also very pretty. This is 1980s and it's Nate Landau Heinemann. It's NLH. It's a faux pearl brooch pin. Very pretty. And what I've done with pins like this in the past, you can kind of, if you have a thin scarf, not a thick one, but like a thin sheer scarf and you want to wear it around your neck, you can kind of like loop it through there and it really looks pretty. You can't do that with like a wool or a heavy duty one, but in the summer, you can kind of use it like to hold a scarf around your neck. So there you go. Oh, I should show you the hallmark on the back. Trying to see if we're getting it in. I don't know if I'm catching it or not. It's hard to tell. I'm going to have to improve my camera for my next show. Well, thank you, everybody, for being there. And thank you for looking. And let's see what else we have to show you. So as long as you're still interested in looking at stuff, let's have some fun.
Do you have any statement jewelry?
Yes, I do. I have some pieces I'm going to show you next. They are available in my store in the little icon in the corner. And I have set, buy it now prices, but I am open to offers. So I will show them to you. And if you like anything, just reach out and let me know. So let me go and show you this piece next. I love this one. I've collected quite a few of them over the years. I'm going to move it to the stage. It's a buy it now, but like I said, feel free if you see something you like, you can make an offer on it. So this is a vintage, it's a sweetheart expansion bracelet. And the reason they call them sweetheart is they were big during the World War II period. A lot of the GIs would bring these type of bracelets and give them to their girlfriends or wives. This one's made by Spadell, which was a big company who made like those bracelets with your name. Those were also big during that time, where you'd have a name bracelet engraved. It has like an onyx stone here and a little a little silver diamond shape in the middle to accentuate it. It's very Victorian looking, but this is from the mid 40s, not from the Victorian era. But it's very well made because the company is known for their quality. That's why it looks so wonderful even after all this time. It expands to fit a larger wrist. Personally, I don't like things too tight. It fits me. I have a smaller wrist. I would say up to like maybe a size 8 wrist would be comfortable. I don't know if I mean, it won't break. You can see how wide, but then, I don't know if people want to deal with the pressure, but very pretty item. So keep an eye out for those. Those are pretty desirable. People like these. So if you're out thrifting or you find one at a garage sale, they're very popular. And especially when they have all the nice gold plating and they're a good name. So I shared that one with you. So somebody said statement. Can you see what's over there? That might be statement. Okay. So I have, also, I'm going to show you, let me, move a different one to the stage that I think is very, very gorgeous. Okay. So I have this one, and, this is not easy to find. It's an original by Robert, very, very sparkly, and it's Art Deco, and it's in amazing condition. A lot of times you get these older pieces and the stone's yellow, but these they're pretty bright and sparkly, and they all look the same. It's a quality piece, very large, 4.5 inches. So, it's a wow piece. You put that on, and it's megawatt. They're gonna see you from miles away. So I would call that kind of a statement piece. And I'll just show you the maker's mark there on the back. And if you can see, it's in a cartouche under there. Another good brand to look out for when you're out thrifting or, out in the community. We all go thrifting. We can't help it, So let's see what else I can show you. I have another piece that is very pretty now for summer. I'm going to move that to the stage. And this is a starfish. It's BSK. Very nice, larger piece, 3 inches. It has a very nice textural finish, and it catches the light, and it has like a white enameling on a gold tone, and it's marked right there. And it's very nice if you need something and you're going on vacation, or it's just that time of year for the beachy stuff. Let me just double check and make sure I ran all my auctions, because I have a sneaking feeling I might have missed something, but I'm not sure. You know what? I think I'm going to throw a surprise in there. I have an item. I have to see if I can convert it, though. I missed some of the auctions? I don't know. I have a semi-precious stone necklace that I'm going to switch and convert to an auction. And I'm going to do it in light of the other auctions, but I think I have to do it on my computer. Just give me 1 second. Can I have that for 1 minute? Here we go. Oh, I forgot something. I have to do the Castle Cliff clip earrings first. I got to find those. How did I miss those? Those are really nice, vintage piece. I don't see them here. Maybe they're over there. Well, in the meantime, I'm going to convert one of my other items. So give me a second. It takes a minute. But I think I ran out of some of the items to bid. So why not? Let's have some fun. Let's switch things around. Let me go back. I'm going to go here. As long as you're patient with me, we can handle this together. And thank you guys for tuning in. It makes me happy that so many people showed up. Okay. Why am I not finding this? Okay, here we go. Yeah, that's not it. Nope. Okay, 1 second, guys. Just be patient with me. I'm going, and it just takes a minute to do this, to transfer things. I'm going to take a couple items and switch them around and see if we can move some more inventory. Oh, I'm missing a dangle brooch I didn't run either. So, here we go. Okay, I gotta go to my buy it nows. Still there with me, guys? Okay. Where's that necklace? Oh, here we go. Okay, we're gonna convert this to a $4 auction. The beaded necklace with the multicolored gemstones, we're gonna switch that out. I'm gonna start it. It's okay, available for live, and we're gonna make it an auction, and we're gonna start it at $4, which is a steal because it's all semi-precious stones, so it's a good item to pick up. And let's switch that. I'm gonna switch it right now. Here we go. Okay there. Now let's post it, and I'm gonna move it to the stage as long as it pops up for me. Let's see. Now, do I see it? Did it pop up? That's the question. I gotta get this back to my live. There we go. 1 second, guys. Thank you for being patient with me. Okay, it should be here now. Where is it? It's here. Let's move it to the stage. Let's see if it switched for me. It's saying $14.99, but I offer it for $4. I don't know why it didn't switch. It should have switched over. Weird. Maybe you can't do it midstream. I've seen people do this before. I thought it would be easier. Very strange. Okay, so while I'm trying to figure that out, there are a couple other items that, you know what, maybe we'll just list some things that we didn't have listed at all. Oh, you know what, I found one that I haven't run, so let's start with that, and then I'll see if I can figure out why that didn't work. Okay. I have a cute little brooch pin. It's like homemade, it's vintage. It could be from Greece. The woman I bought it from was from there. And I think she said that it was something she brought back from there. So let me start the auction for this one. It has these little turquoise beads here. They're natural turquoise. And then these are like glass beads. And it's got a very unusual, I want to say like an indigenous look to it. It's got a nice little jingly, movement there. I don't know if there's any interest. It's like a bar pin, but it has these little dangly attachments. And it's probably it feels like a pewter. It kind of looks like a pewter. I don't think it was made here. I think it was possibly made overseas, probably Greece, based on the person I purchased it from. So if anybody has interest, it's a unique piece. Haven't had one like this before. Very unusual. Oh, BSK is still showing. How's that possible?
What's BSK?
Wow, that's so weird. Okay, let me see. I on my end. Oh, is it gone?
Yeah.
Okay. So, well, if anybody's interested, I can run that again. I'm not sure what happened. I guess we're having a little bit of glitches. I'm not sure how that's happening, but you know what? It's bound to happen. First live, so some weird stuff is going to happen, I have another item that I think I can quickly maybe get up. I'm going to list them. I don't know. I mean, if there's any interest, let me show you first before I go and list them. There are these metal pins. I'm selling them in a lot. They're made out of copper, brass, And I think this is aluminum. And there's 3 animals. I don't know if anybody's interested, but I can run that if anybody has interest. There's a flamingo, a moose, and a fish. And if anybody's interested, yes? Okay, Dimples, let's go for it. Let's list those. Give me 1 second. Get those listed. Okay, I think I have to do a quick photo, so just be patient with me because I got to get them into my trying new things. I'm trying new things here. Okay, let's go to my store. Let's add them. Okay, I'm just going to put a quick description on them so I don't waste time. 1 second. Let me it's not letting me reverse it. Why? It's how do I do that? It's not working. I want to add it, but why isn't it not letting me? Oh, okay. Here we go. 1 second. Here's the add feature. Oh, here we go. Let's do an auction. Continue. Title, metal, pin, brooch, lot. Okay. Description, we're going to say fish, moose, and flamingo. Okie doke. Let's put it at $4. And shipping, let's do the shipping. Put it under pin and brooch. We'll do the shipping for calculated. 3 ounces, sounds about right. Okay, almost there. Okay, there we go. And this is going to be my first on the fly listing. I'm excited. This is so much fun. Okay, here we go. Okie doke. Okay, I think I got it there. And let me, oops, what is that? Oh, okay. I found that necklace that I promised to run for $4 too. So, let me start this one. Oh, okay. What happened to it? I don't see it. It didn't add to the stage. Huh. But I did find the $4 necklace. Why don't we start with that one, and then I'll see what happened to the moose. Can you find that for me? The semi-precious stone necklace. I want to start the auction on that. I changed. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Awesome. I think I fixed one thing. You're gonna look at my display shelf for a minute. I found it. Thank you. Okay, and let's run this necklace. You guys waited patiently, so and it has a sterling clasp. It's a better necklace. It's very nice. It's very pretty, especially for summer. And I'm going to start the auction. and that's starting at $4. And these are all little semi-precious stones. It has a sterling silver clasp, and I believe that it was made by one of these better jewelry companies. It's probably from the 90s. It's not super old, but it has 3 strands, as you can see. I'm going to take it off this so you can get a better look at it. And like I said, it's perfect for summer if anybody's interested. It's nice and cool because they're genuine stones. That's what I like to wear in the summer when it's hot. I like to wear these nice, cool stones. If not, you just look at that. You can appreciate it. See if you like it. No, nobody's interested. That's okay. We'll share. Lots of colors. Okay. Well, thank you for looking at that one. Let me go back to those animals and see if I can find them now. I know I put them in here. Let's see. No, I didn't have them under Buy It Now. I don't know. I started them as an auction. Oof. Is there anything else anybody would like to see while I'm trying to figure this out? I'm going to try to run these again. Yes. Maybe you did turn off your mic. Oh, okay. Okay. So 1 second. Here we go again. Let me try to list another item. It's the one that I promised. And 1 second, the animals that for some reason are not showing up. So let's just do them again. There we go. Auction, continue. I'm just going to do it quick here. I don't want to waste time. Okay, $4. Title, metal animals. Brooch. Lot. Okay. And auction setup. There we go. And then we do the shipping. Okay. Almost there. Thank you for being patient with me, everybody. Trying to do something new here, so it's a little tricky. But hey, gotta learn somehow, right? Let's get our image. Gotta reverse the camera. 1 second. And let's get the animals there. Okay. Next. Okay. Let's list it. List it. Okay. Let's add it to the stream. And I think we got it. Good. Okay. Oh, yeah, I forgot to reverse the camera again. Okay. Let's see. Move to stage. Okay. And let me reverse my camera. Okay, we're back. We are back. Okay. So let's start the auction for these guys. Here you go. Thank you for being patient with me. So you're getting 3 of these little guys made out of metal. Dimples is winning. Flamingo, fishy, and a moose with little dangly dancing legs. I think he's my favorite. He's the fun one. He likes to party and dance. And like I said, they're made out of like brass and copper and I believe aluminum. And they're like a punched metal. You see, they have like designs in there. Very cute. And I'm going to be adding these, I think, to your pile, Dimples, because it looks like they're coming to you. Does anybody else want to see anything while I have you here? Just shout out. I can put something else up there. Well, there you go. You're getting those, Dimples. Let's put those with your pile. Okay. Okie dokie. Oh, I want to share something with you guys that's very unusual. They're a little expensive because they're super rare. So I'm showing you just as a kind of a learning thing. These are incredible. So They're Louis, and I'm going to kill his name because I'm not French, but it's Rousselet. They're French opaline poured glass, and they're signed Depose, and they're clip earrings. These are made in France. He's a very sought after designer. You can see the back. And then I don't know if you can read it, but there's the marking. And believe me, now that I found these, I'm going to be on the hunt for more. I'll probably not find them, but people sell this designer for anywhere from 300. I've seen it go upwards. I mean, this is really desirable, especially this type of poured glass. It's like a opaline. So this is going to be a little bit of a lesson. It's a lesson for me. I had no idea. I had these for quite some time in my collection, and most probably I just pulled them out to see if they would be good for the sale, and I was shocked at how rare they are. So if you're out and about, it might be a good thing to look for. Okay, and is there anything else you guys would like to see? The modernist dangling clip earrings. Oh, okay. Let me go look.
Where are they?
I don't know. I have to find them. 1 second. Oh, the Castle Cliff ones? Or... Oh, I see. Oh, yeah. I got them. I see them. Okay, let me move them to the stage. They're like a pewter modernist. They look like a pewter finish. Do you see them? They should be over there. I think they're over there somewhere. They just give me 1 second. I have a lot of inventory here. I don't know. I think I have to start doing what the some of the other sellers do, where they just spread it all out in front of them, and they have it on a table and are like, you choose this one, that one. It'd probably be a better way for me to figure things out. No, they're in a little bag because I keep them all separate. I learned a long time ago you just can't pile them together because that's how they get ruined. So I'm not seeing them here. Unless they're, no, I don't see them in here either. I apologize, guys. I thought I was organized, but it doesn't appear so. Well, while we're looking for that, I'll just show you another item. I'm not going to set it up for auction because it's a buy it now, but they're also very, very pretty. So I'll share so you don't get bored. I have these little clip earrings. These are gorgeous. They're sterling, and they have marcasites, and the marcasites are so sparkly. They look like stones. They're just amazing. I've never had marcasites that are so amazing like that. Like they just look like little, I don't know, diamonds, but they're marcasites. It's just fascinating. And they are sterling, and they're really, really nicely made. Just beautiful little clip earrings. I just wanted to share. Like I said, I'm a jewelry addict, right? So I got to share my treasures with you guys. I'm going to run the Castle Cliffs while I'm looking for the modernist ones because I realized I didn't run those either. So I'm going to move those to the stage. Give me 1 second, and I'll keep looking for those modernist ones. I will definitely run them. I just need to find them. Oh, wait a second. Are you talking? You're not talking about the Crown Trifari ones, right? Because I ran those. I can rerun them. You're talking, when you said modernist, which ones were you referring to? The pewter looking ones? Okay, give me 1 second. Here we go. Let's start with this, and I'm going back to see what you have to say. Can whoever asked for the modernist earrings, can you just clarify which ones?
I just said they haven't been run.
Oh, nobody asked. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, that was a confusion. Okay, so let's start the auction for these. These are signed. Castle Cliff, well-known vintage designer. Very pretty. Also clips, as a lot of these earrings tend to be. Nice clip back. These usually aren't very painful, this type, with the spring. They're more comfortable. I don't know if anybody is a... Oh, we got a bidder.
Avon Ridge.
Avon Ridge. Well, thank you very much for your bid. They're very sparkly and pretty. And like I said, it's a very nice designer. I always look for this designer in the wild too. And I have a lot of stuff I'm undigging. So if you guys want to leave me messages, I recently today, I just didn't have time to list it. I found a lot of beautiful large brooches from Czechoslovakia, and they're just amazing. So please let me know. Avon Ridge, these are yours. Thank you for your purchase. I'll be shipping those to you. Yeah, so if you guys have a particular interest, it would be great if you let me know, because I just found so many amazing pieces today. I just didn't get a chance. Egyptian Revival. Have you heard of Najir? He was big during that period, a designer, and I have one of his pieces. I just haven't located it, but he did a lot of heavy Egyptian Revival. I don't know if that's what you're looking for, or you're looking for more of the rhinestone pieces, like by the big designers. So, yeah, I think I found the modernist ones that I haven't run. So if anybody's interested, I'll bring those to the stage. So I don't want to leave anything undone. Here we go. Yeah, but if you could give me more information. I don't think I have any of those high-end Trifari Egyptian pieces, if that's what you're talking about. But I do have some, I think it's Max Najir. So these are fun, very lightweight, very modernist, almost kind of like, oops, have that Asian look or ethnic boho. Unusual clip on these. They are Coro. It's like a very lightweight, dangly earring. And they're signed right there where my finger is, if you can see that. And it looks like Melody is, I'm going to just shorten your name for now, I hope you don't mind, is winning on those. So we'll combine that because I know you have some other purchases. Very pretty. Okay, so I think you're the winner, Melody. Congratulations. Thank you. Okay, let's add those to your pile. And I just want to, there was something else I was supposed to look for, and I can't remember what it was. 8:15, right? Yeah. I might end soon, because unless I kind of just list another item on the fly. Are you guys game for that? I can probably pull something up and list it on the fly if you want to hang out a little bit longer. Any interest? Let's see. Yeah, please, look at the buy it nows if you have any interest. You said sure, so let's see what we can pull up and list on the fly. Let's see what we have here. Any particular requests? How about give me that pin there? Let me show you before I run it. I mean, I'll start it at $4, but I want to make sure there's an interest. Trifari, Daisy, Gold, interest? Anybody? I can do a $4 start on it. It's in perfect condition. Yes? Okay, let's do that one. Just give me a second. You were patient before, so we're going to do this again. And this is kind of fun. I like doing this on the fly. So I'm going to add that. 1 second. I can't believe I'm actually doing this. This is kind of fun. Okay. Okie dokie. Let's do an auction. And Trifari. Daisy brooch. Okay. And let's start it. $4. And as a pin brooch, just have to set up the shipping and we're going to run it. Okay. And I know I repeat myself, but I will combine all the shipping. You just give me a little bit of time. I'll probably get everything out by tomorrow. I'm being optimistic. If I can't, I'll let you know. Okay. So let's list that. Okay. Add it to the stream. And then I'm going to... Oh, yeah, I forgot the picture. Oh, boy. 1 second. I wonder if that's going to be a problem. I think it will. I'm going to add I'm going to just change this. 1 second. View listing. Oh, wrong one. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. I forgot to take a picture of it, and I don't want to sell it without a picture because that's just... There, here we are. Okay, I'm going to edit it. Add the picture just for you guys. There we go. Okay. Now we got it. Okay, save changes. And here we go. Okay. Gonna add it to the stage and gotta reverse it. 1 second. Reverse my camera. Here we go. Oh, so sorry. I must have hit the button again. Can you hear me now? So sorry. So this is a Trifari mid-century mod daisy brooch, and I'm gonna say C or 1M1. Thank you very much. And I'm sorry if I killed your name there. Okay. Thank you. That's going to you, and I'll make sure that gets shipped to you. You're very welcome.
Okay, so somebody
Somebody has a request?
Art Deco earrings, but they sold, but they
Oh, I apologize. I think you mean the black ones, the dangly ones? Are those the ones that you're asking about? Because they did sell. Dimples bought them, but for some reason we ran them twice and the same person bought them twice and it's not showing up. So I'm going to figure out how to add that to their bundle.
But they did sell.
But they did sell. So I apologize for that. And Dimples, if you can hear me, I will resolve the earring issue so you can keep that matching set. Is there anything else anybody would like to see? We have a few more minutes. If not, maybe we'll raid a little early into the next person. I have to see if I can find the next person out there. I just want to thank you guys. Trifari earrings. I did have a pair that I love and they didn't sell. I can rerun those. The door knockers, the little door knockers. I don't know if you were here for that, but I'll show them to you. And if you're interested, I will definitely rerun them. And that will be perfect. Do you see these? Oh, you just got here. Do you like these? They're Trifari. Signed on the back. They're in my store. $4 starting bid. Yes? Okay. Let's go for it. I will rerun them. 1 second. Great. I gotta go and find them. It'll take a second. All the way on the bottom. Okie dokie. No, this also, it's down here somewhere. Oh, I found them. Okie doke. Here we go. Let's go. Let me start these. It says, I'm Gonna restart the auction. I'm learning all kinds of things today. I'm so happy. This is the first time I restarted an auction, and I listed on the fly. Oh, this is wonderful. You're welcome. Hi, Corey. Corrine? Is that like a fancy way of saying Corrine? Oh, thank you. So Corrine, that's a very interesting way to spell your name, but very cool. And you're winning these little guys. They're really, really pretty, very elegant, and I love anything Trifari. So there you go. And I love the movement on them. Perfect for summer. You too? Yeah, me too. I love Trifari. I'll have to note that for my next sale. I have to dig out a lot of Trifari. And I have a request for Egyptian revival, so I'll look for that. And anything else anybody has an interest in?
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Corrine. Those are going to you. And I'm going to say now, I think we're going to look to raid the next person because it's just about that time. Thank you guys so much for being here with me. Any more Trifari? I can take a quick look. I just don't want to. I have a few minutes. I actually do have Trifari, but it's a really high end piece, and I don't know. I can probably have it ready for my next sale, but I'll show it to you. Okay? Yeah, next time. Okay, we'll do that next time. But let me just give you a sneak peek since we have a few minutes. Okay? I have them well wrapped because I don't want to damage them. They're the. Have you seen the Trifari starfish earrings? They're really, really beautiful. Very, very nice. Have you seen these? Oh yeah, they're like the Jelly Belly ones, and they're like perfect. Look at that, perfect condition. So if you want, I will get these for because I don't think I have time now, and I don't want to. I know somebody else is starting, so but I have the set of these, and I would gladly put them into my next sale. And these lovelies, perfect for summer. Yes, okay, good. So if you guys can follow me, and I can't tell you exactly when my next sale will be, but I could probably put these as a buy it now in my store too. So because I haven't scheduled another sale yet. Oh, you have? Okay, great. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for being there. And thank you, everybody, for your support. It means the world to me. Thank you, Dimples, for all your purchases. And thank you, everyone, for being here with me tonight and helping me through my first 90-minute live. I can't believe I made it. Woo! So you guys have a great night. And I'm going to look and see if I can raid the next person. Okay? Thanks again. Okay, let's see. I have to see how I raid them. Anybody want to help me out here? I forgot how to raid. I don't know how. I should know how.
You X out.
I have to X out? Let's see. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're going to do our raid. Thank you. Good night. You're going to Cassie. There we go. Look, for 90 minutes,